Good afternoon, this is your 28storms.com Cyclone update for the 2nd of November. Starting off across the southern hemisphere, we still don't see any organized areas of convection, and on the water vapor you can see that much of the area is still being dominated by mid-latitude westerly winds aloft. In fact, wind shear values remain in excess of 50 knots, and you will be hard-pressed to get any type of tropical cyclone development under conditions like this. However, as we alluded to yesterday, the tropical disturbance in the northern Indian Ocean, located relatively close to the Arabian Peninsula, was showing some signs of developing into a minimal tropical cyclone. And sure enough, the U.S. Joint Typhoon Warning Center has upgraded the system to Tropical Cyclone 3A. Currently it's packing maximum sustained winds of 35 knots, and it is forecast to strengthen ever so slightly up to 40 knots shortly before making landfall along the coast of Yemen. This is the latest JTWC satellite shot of Tropical Cyclone 3A. But more importantly, we did receive a microwave satellite pass of the system, and this reveals that the low-level surface circulation has become much better defined compared to what it was just 24 hours ago, and it should continue to tighten up until the time the center makes landfall. It truly is no surprise that we are seeing some development near the Arabian Peninsula. If we look at the latest SIMS upper-level wind analysis, we can see that there is a fairly strong upper-level ridge dominating much of the Arabian Sea, and along the western extent of this ridge is where Tropical Cyclone 3A is located. Now, there is also quite a lot of southwest wind shear out ahead of the system over much of Saudi Arabia. However, this wind shear is located just enough far away from the tropical cyclone that it's not really inhibiting development. In fact, it's only helping to enhance the poleward outflow channel, and that is conducive. Turning back to the southern hemisphere and looking ahead for the next 5 days, using the latest 12Z run of the ECMWF model, we see at the 500 millibar level there is still quite a lot of westerly flow across the continent, and so therefore the upper level wind conditions are more than likely going to remain just a little bit too strong for any type of tropical cyclone formation. So we are looking good for at least the next week, tropically speaking, in the waters surrounding Australia. All that being said, though, we will still continue to monitor the tropics for any changes on a day-to-day basis, and in the meantime we're still going to keep a close watch on Tropical Cyclone 3A as it begins to impact Yemen. As of right now, though, it only looks like the impacts are going to be minimal, really nothing overly significant. So thanks again for tuning in to 28storms.com. Don't forget to check out 28storms.com/cyclone, not only for more videos and discussions like the one you've just viewed, but also several links pertaining to official information from sources like the Bureau of Meteorology and the U.S. Joint Typhoon Warning Center.